Uncle Thor here. Today I want to talk about the idea of Fae, not as an asset to serve, but when Fae becomes the master. One of the hazards of Fae. Now, we think of Fae, it's stuff. It's the stuff we use, the stuff we need. It's our assets and such. But an asset can also become a jailer when Fae is allowed to affect the quality of our lives adversely. I remember a man, and it's a small case of this, who was a really good fellow. He had a trade that was very good. The pay was great. And he was looking for a woman, for a companion. And yet he could never get one because he was always afraid that the women he met were after his money. And that thought kept him from having any kind of romantic relationship. He was so busy protecting this money, and it wasn't really that much. A serious gold digger wouldn't look twice at him. But this shows just how the mentality where the Fae is allowed to impede one's life. I think an extreme example are hoarders. And these are people who just hoard stuff and won't let any of it go. And they're afraid to leave home because they got to protect their stuff. Kind of like the dragon of myth, who protects his treasure. And the dragon never benefits from his treasure, but he guards it jealously, and he won't let anyone else benefit from it either. And that's how hoarders are. The peculiar type are, I've seen with train collectors. There's this real hardcore type who won't even take their trains out of the box and run them. They just keep them there, eternally in that box, because they don't want to ruin what they call the collector value of it. And ruining it, it's not mint, it's not pristine. So they never get to enjoy it. They never get to let it go for its potential. The people who enjoy trains most are the ones who run them. And they never sell them either. So it becomes an asset for their heirs who are going to sell it someday. But again, just like the dragon protecting his hoard. I got an object lesson in Fae and its meaning over 30 years ago, when through a lot of circumstances, I lost pretty much everything I had. And I realized right then and there that not only did I need all this stuff, but how some of it may have been a burden rather than an asset. You know that when you have assets, you have to take care of them. And we all know that. But when the taking care of them and the guarding of them becomes so obsessive that other aspects of your life are ignored or denied, when your life loses joy, then Fae has become a harsh master. So the idea, of course, is to appreciate what you have, use what you have, and enjoy what you have. Don't go waiting for some far-off collector value, as we might call it. Enjoy. It's there to serve you. And when you let it serve you and enjoy it, it will never master you. This is Uncle Thor. Enjoy your Fae and have a good one.